Hello, hello, hello Oliver, hello Stowe. How are you doing today or tonight, depending on the time of day that it is, I guess. Yeah, how's everyone doing? They doing well? That's great. That is great. Also, fun to see that the delay is not too long. Sometimes, I don't know, it gets weird and I feel like I get like half an hour delay on my stream. But yeah, good to know. Oh, about to eat a salad. That's great. Haven't eaten salad in a little while. I try to eat salad at least once a week. And yeah, haven't. Must be about a week. I'm due to get some grocery. Probably tomorrow. But that's not really that important. That's not some really important matter. Here we are. I don't remember seeing... I do suppose you're a walrus, not a rabbit. Well, I still try to eat salad, you know. Because I have some walrus features that salads help against, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I don't remember seeing either of you in my streams live at least, so if you want me to explain what this world is, what it's about, and what we're building here, I would be very happy to give you a tour of the entire world. Also, is the music too loud? Some songs are kind of... well, the volume between each song varies a bit, so it gets a bit annoying. Music is fine? Well, thank you. That's great. That is good. But I do know that there are some songs that I'm gonna need to lower the volume. But yeah, basically here is my creative world. Well, not my creative world, as in the world where I prepare stuff, but the world, it's a world where I play in creative, where I build different villages and settlement. So I can do a quick tour from the messages that I see. But yeah, so far we have 3 different, well, I say villages, but one's a village, one's a city, and one's a fortress. I landed on the word settlement for those places, and they're all based on some biomes. And I try to work with the biomes, but without going into too many stereotypes. So for example, here's the jungle one, and it's kind of an imperialist city, very like mercantile city, and there's like, kind of like there's 2 cities in the same place. So like there's the poor town, the slums, trying to fall. Here, the slums down here where the poor people live, it's all broken down and no one wants to live there. And there's the upper town up here where everything is bright and there's trees everywhere and everything's pretty and well organized and all of that. So that's the first one that we have, the jungle city. Slums down in the mud, yeah, exactly. The one thing that I really like about this place is that, like, they're kind of expanding in the slums. So like, they wanted to, like, they needed more place to build fancy houses, so they just built a platform here in the middle of the houses. They just broke down the houses and built whatever they needed there. So it kind of, I really wanted to like have a big clear dichotomy between both areas in this town. So that's kind of the idea for this place. We're gonna skip the second one because that's where we're gonna build today. So yeah, that's the jungle one. It's not. I think it's the one that's least built. I'm gonna have to spend more time over there this summer. This one here, so we're gonna skip the second one. This one here is an ice spikes biome. So I'm building a fortress for strays. So we took ice spikes, those big spikes, and we just made a big wall that looks very evil, pointy bits and fire and all of that stuff. So yeah, that's this place, and there's a bunch of stuff around the place. So we got these kind of weird, I call them summoning circles, but they're like places where, I don't know, monsters could spawn. I really have like a game design, like level design the ideas that were guiding me while building this, so that's why ended up making those kind of things that would like spawn monster if it was in a game. Here we have kind of a dead weird tree with a face with some ice sticking out. That's what we worked on the last time we were in this area. I'm gonna rework it a bit, but yeah, it's a new addition to the place, and we got this big tower that I've really tried very, very hard to build, and it never becomes what I want it to become. So yeah, we're still working on it. Build a wall. Hashtag build a walrus. Yeah, I've made that pun a few times also myself. I had on Ripple Effect Season 3, I had my shop was a big mall with a bunch of little shops, and it was called the Walrus Mart, kind of like Walmart, but walrus. I think you get the pun here. But yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff where the strays would live and how they would exist in such a place. So it's not completely done yet, but it's one of the more advanced places so far. The one that I've worked on the most. I've got this weird floating spike of ice. Yeah. So yeah, that's this second one. Cool idea. The one that is very cold. Cool idea. Is that a pun as well? Or am I seeing puns where there shouldn't be puns? And finally, well, the second one, that's the one we're gonna work on today. That's the one on the Mooshroom Island. So, I think it's the one that has like the most story. This here was a little village, a little fisherman village. Yeah, people just lived there, minding their own business. And at some point, a weird wizard arrived, set up shop in the place, and did some kind of experiment that kind of opened a portal to another dimension or something, and stuff started to spread. The trees died, some big mushrooms started growing, the cows became weird, but yeah, so everything became weird, and they just adapted. That is the idea of this place. So instead of like running away, they just kept living there because it was their home, and everything that got broken they repaired with the new materials that they would get. So that's where there are a bunch of mushroom caps all over the place, and like weird materials that really don't fit, like the colors don't fit, but yeah, that's what they had, so that's what they're using to repair their homes. So that's a big town hall that we made a few last week, I think, or the week before that. And yeah, same thing with that pier here. So it got broken down at some point, so they repaired it with whatever is new. So like instead of trees, now we're gonna have like mushrooms and the nether type of mushrooms and all of that. So that's why we get these weird materials, and like in their need to adapt, they even built new structures with these new materials. So that's why we have this let's say unconventional looking barn It's absolutely ugly, but with the story of the place, it makes sense. That's kind of the idea for this place. I'm not trying to build things that are going to be pretty. I'm just trying to build a story, and the materials are going to tell that story. So yeah, that's one of the ones that I think, well, it requires a lot more work, but yeah, we got a lot of stuff done. We need to fill in all those cracks with the kind of like the fog effect with some glass. Like these cracks, that's what we want them to look like. So all over the place. So I'm gonna have to work on that off camera because I can't just do that on stream. That would be a bit repetitive, I'd say. But yeah, so that's the Mooshroom Village, and that's where we're gonna work. That's where we worked in the last stream. Thing is, we started building this this little house, this tavern, and an inn. However, we kind of ran out of materials that we could use for that, and we realized that well, we kind of got another idea for a story for this place, for this inn. So we're gonna restart it from the beginning. Basically, the idea initially was that this entire inn had been built after the cataclysm, after the event by the Mad Wizard. But instead of doing that, we're gonna have the tavern part be like an old building that got kind of broken down a bit, but not too much. It still exists, it still stands as itself, but with the cataclysm, they decided to turn it into an inn because, as a consequence of that cataclysm, like lots of people started coming here because they got like unique materials and like just the mushrooms, these weird cows, they can export stuff from them and all of that, so it kind of started growing. And so yeah, that's why they decided to change the tavern into an inn, or to add an inn to the tavern. So basically what we're gonna get is a building that's gonna have literally two sections with two different styles. That's the idea for what we want to build here. So that's why I'm gonna change it all. And all of that I'm building in creative. I'm allowing myself to use the what do you call that? Debug stick. Because it's super cool. It's a great tool. And it allows, you know, the building of some very, very cool things. So we're just gonna replace all of that. I see that I'm getting a phone call, but it's not from someone I know, so let's pretend I'm not here. Okay. But yeah, let's start by building the tavern, the thing that was already there. So what would it be built out of? I don't want it to look exactly the same as the town hall that we built earlier. It would be a bit boring, so I'm not gonna use bricks. I've been using sandstone, though I don't really like it all that much. So let's just... mud and mud bricks, that could be good. Yeah, I think we're gonna use that. Should I use basalt? No, I'm not gonna use basalt. Do they look good together? Yeah, oak's gonna be better. You mean purper? I haven't used purper here because, well, despite the fact that I'm not trying to make things that look good, I still feel like it's a bit too much using purper for a place like this. But if I could find a way to use it, I don't know. We'll see if we ever, come into arrive to a situation where using purper would be a good fit. We'll definitely use that. Oops. I'm not gonna need any of those. I'm just gonna change it from the inside. And fun thing with that is that fun thing with the mod is that the whole texturing is gonna be quite easy to do because, well, it's kind of easy to texture because you got two blocks, the bricks and the regular mud, or the what's it called, packed mud, that kind of look, well, they really fit in well in the same block palette. So have you been working on some cool projects lately? Do you have anything cool planned, Minecraft-wise? Organic builds and modern builds. Very cool. I'm horrible at organics. I really tried on another server where I was playing Daybound. I tried to make like a gigantic apple in the sky, and I had a lot of plans for that build, and it ended up looking terrible. I hated it. Like I literally finished it, and as soon as it was finished, I looked at it, I didn't like it, and I kind of abandoned my plan for that season on that server. So yeah, horrible at organics. Not easy to get curvy shapes in Minecraft. Yeah, exactly. It's super hard. You've been playing around in Create lately? Oh, very cool. I've been playing way too much Create also. So, yeah. I totally get the appeal. When I'm not streaming on this world, I'm streaming on the world where I play, on the server where I play Create. It's on Northern Lights. So yeah, it's like I was never ever into modded Minecraft until I discovered, or until I started playing Create. It's just so fun. Seeing it like that, I'm starting to doubt my idea to use mud and to use oak. So at least it's not too late to to move back on that idea and try and get something different. Like that combination, I don't know why I thought it'd be good. It doesn't really work. But try and see with something bigger. Like on a smaller scale, it seemed like it looked good together, but maybe on a larger scale, spruce is actually gonna be better. Derek's color wheel. I have not seen Derek's color wheel. Where can I find it? Yeah, that does look better together. And that's gonna go. But sadly, I'm still not too sure about the mud. But we could use... could make it out of spruce instead. Let's just see. It's a very, very basic palette. But it's gonna be an original build. Or, not original, but unusual builds built in other ways. Sorry, I kind of had to move around in my chair and I bumped my knee on my desk. Sorry for that noise, if it was noisy. Just have a little sip of coffee. While we think about what we're gonna use. I'm just gonna fill everything with oak. Or replace the mud, not necessarily everything. You probably get what I mean. So X is there, so that would be 15, 6 maybe, and 20. Oh, planks. You sent me the color wheel on Discord. Do to use color opposite to each other. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I'll check this out. Oh, it's a bit small-ish. But I have a hard time seeing it. Like reading what's in it. Okay, no, I can see some stuff. But yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check this out eventually. But yeah, like again, like this whole place isn't necessarily about you know, working with color composition and color theory and all of that to make something that objectively looks good. It's more about making something that will look good, like from the point of the story. It's kind of the best way I could describe it. That's not maybe not the best way, because it's not really a good way to properly explain it, but it's more of a lore place than a build inspiration place. Is, I think, a better way of explaining it. But thank you for sharing that. It's still, I'm sure of it, a super useful tool that I'm gonna definitely use in the future. Just maybe not today. So if you're still here, what have you been working on in Create? What kind of things have you been building? I think there's also going to be like a little corner that's going to be broken down. So, well, maybe not. Yeah, no, maybe this one. Like just a bit that had to be repaired. Like I know I could use the there's a shortcut with the buttons, like to save my my hotbar, but I never really learned how to use it. I end up just moving things manually. Not the most efficient use of my time, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, for the different materials that we use, Crimson and Warped are used very often, and kind of the idea that I had was Crimson kind of acts as the sturdier one of the two. So whenever you want to make something like that's meant to hold things, so like for example a beam like that, a pillar type of thing, that's when I use Crimson, and Warped is kind of the used more for walls or for floors or things like that instead. So it kind of stays consistent, like what we have over here, over that way, stays consistent. But yeah, it's kind of the I want to say like the not the meaning, but the use of each material, kind of again, kind of keeping it coherent within a story. Well, that really didn't change anything, did it? Just made your mechanical crafter. Well, I mean, that's a very good place to start. You always have to start somewhere. The first thing that I made was a mini game, of course, and most of the things that I did, I kind of realized like a few days after that everything that I'd done like in the least efficient way. Could have done all of those things like a lot simpler. But you know, you live and you learn, you try stuff. Yep, you just build stuff, try stuff, and you can make some very cool things. So have you been enjoying that mod so far? And do you play a lot of modded, or is it like first experience with that. Super fun. Glad you enjoy it. I really enjoy that mod as well. I don't know if I've said it already. The joke here is that I say it all the time. Every time I talk about Create, I say that I like it. Mostly play vanilla, yeah. Same for me. Haven't played a lot of I'd never played modded before that. Okay, so we got a little something that works here. We're gonna yeah. Okay, with the new menu. Honestly, that new menu is so great. I love it so much. Should we put the door? Yeah. Gonna put the door out there. Yeah, the new creative menu is really great. I love how they made it. Super easy to use compared to what we had before. Okay, now I wanted to work a bit on the shape. Having it look a bit more broken down. Yeah, that's good. That is good. No, let's put it upside down instead. Yeah. And we had something here, like that. Like that. Great. Great, great. So I do a lot of detail work with stairs. Kind of, at some point it's kind of starting to feel like it's my only move. The only thing I actually do. But, I still... Wait, no, is it? No, didn't break the right thing. Wanted to break this one. It still does add a, an interesting feel to the builds. Did I break something I didn't want to break? Yep. Okay. Yeah, I can just check if they're full blocks or not. Okay, we got that. We got that. Perfect. All right, see ya, Oliver. Thank you for joining us. It was really cool to see you. In case you did not know, I now stream regularly. So Wednesday evening, like at this time, and I stream during the afternoon. I don't know what time zone you're in, but like during my afternoon time, so at about 1 p.m. So about like 6 hours from now, I stream on Sunday afternoons and Friday afternoons. I think I'm gonna work probably on the jungle base next this Friday. So I think that's what the project's gonna be for that stream. And yeah, you're always welcome to join us. It was cool seeing you here. And have a good rest of your day. Okay, I'm gonna remove all of those. I won't need any spruce. I mean, I'm probably gonna need spruce in 4 seconds, but you know what I mean. Oh wait, I could also use... Why didn't I use any stripped? Stripped logs like that. Are there any full blocks left? That kind of always ends up being my problem, is I use stairs everywhere, and then there's no more strip blocks, or no more blocks to use as strip blocks. Anyway, it's not that big of a problem, let's be honest. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Gonna have to drink that coffee a bit faster now, otherwise I won't be able to sleep tonight. Well, that could give me time to work on various projects, but I'd rather sleep at night. It's usually preferable. Okay, we can start doing some stair stuff. You have caffeine past midday. You're not gonna sleep well, yeah. I used to, like, this winter, I used to drink, like, a coffee in the morning and another one when I get back home sometime around, like, 5 p.m. And I was fine, but then at some point I kind of stopped drinking that second coffee. And when I tried to, well, or when I had to drink coffee like later during the day, because my springtime was pretty occupied. It was pretty busy. I think busy would be a better word than occupied. But yeah, it was very busy. So I had to drink that evening coffee, and yeah, I couldn't sleep. So yeah, it was a big issue for me. Oops. That's a funny thing. I think I've been playing. I've said that already, but I've been playing this game for like over 10 years, and I still move as soon as I place signs. Like I will place the sign and move, thinking that it's not gonna open the GUI this time. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay, I think we got something acceptable. It feels like a bit too much now. So we're just gonna replace those. Put that one back. Yeah, that's good. Any full blocks I could replace with a stair. Yeah, everything is stairs here. Like that. Great. Perfect. Just gonna finish that side here. Good. Good. Oh, no. Nah. Duh. I placed them myself. And I even checked to be sure that it was gonna be okay. Okay. They're not a stair. These shouldn't be stairs, so... like that. Okay, we got something good. And just gonna add a few signs and trapdoors to just complete the entire look of the place. Now we'll put a sign here. Here and here. Every time. Every time. Something like that. That little bit bugs me. Ah, that's annoying. It's not that big of a deal. I'd never noticed that little line here on either side. Anyway, not that big of a problem. So now for the roof. What kind of roof could we have here? Oh, not oak. Since I'm using spruce for the frame, it would look a bit weird for the roof as well. Could still try. Yeah, and we've been using dark oak as well, so we could have wait, what shape of roof do we want here? Maybe a little like very, very gradual slope. Oops. Maybe we could do the one with the slabs and stairs. Just gonna work on the shape first, and then we're gonna work on the texture of the roof. Dang it. Wait, could do it just like that. Is that how it's done? That's not how it's done. This goes here. Yeah, that's how it works. That and stair go together. So which part would be the middle point? It stops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Here we would have this here, this here, this, here. So the middle is... Yeah, the middle is this point. There's already a pillar here. Oh boy. Oh boy. My brain does not seem to work. Already, we've reached that point of the stream where my brain no longer works. It's always a fun part. You'll see. That. Okay, that's the middle point. So that's where we're gonna... well, we're gonna have to figure out where that... or how that part goes. We'll see. That... the full block. And that. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's a good shape for this roof. Great. Great. Just gonna fill that bit in with oak for now. Okay, let's just extend the entire roof. Nope. Wait. Why do I keep doing things in, like, the least efficient way possible? Why do I keep doing that? The roof is gonna reach out to here, and we're gonna have to modify it eventually, but just for now, just to kind of do the pre-expansion form of the of that place, of the building. I was looking for the word building. That's not good. Give me a second. Just gonna... Okay. Okay. Just had to switch between the YouTube app and my OBS on my second monitor. I prefer looking at OBS rather than the YouTube app. Okay, so now we're gonna have to make a big hole on the roof here, because clearly something happened here, and it wouldn't really make a lot of sense if it just happened on the wall and not on the roof. And we're gonna do the usual trick of just placing some mushroom blocks. Won't need that. Won't need any of that anymore. Yeah, this one should be here. So I'm trying to keep with the shape of the mushrooms. So like these ones are more flat. And these ones are more like smaller blobs and kind of rounded. Is what I'm trying to use both just to guide my my placement of either types of mushroom. No, not you, not you. Here. Perfect. It's such a weird mechanic. I don't hate it, but it's such a weird mechanic how you get the porous part of the texture. So strange and unique. So just realized I didn't do the ceiling here for this. So still want to keep it consistent. And I think that does not here. And I need a row. That's a stair, right? Yeah. Great. And all of that's gonna go. All of that's gonna go as well. That's full block, so we're gonna put it like that. Like that. And yeah, that's good. That's good. So we repaired the roof. Well, we broke the roof, then repaired it. Oh, we need to work on those textures. And so is this one. This one also has to go, and so does this one. This one as well. What about this one? Nope, that's not the right button. Whoa. Whoa, I moved too quick. This one here. Okay, yeah, it makes sense to be to stay here. However, okay, yeah, these ones just gonna take the bottom texture here, and that's gonna be okay. Let's put some lights, lanterns. Oh, there really isn't much place where we can place lanterns. That bit might have to go, we'll see. But we'll figure something out eventually, don't worry about that. Okay, now. Actually, no. Let's make it a bit more randomized, like that. So we got the bar. That part is gonna stay. And I think we could place some tables. Yeah, what am I trying to do here? Debug stick. One table here. And actually, I need slabs. So super cheaty, but it is such a great tool. Actually, it's a very bad place for a table. Why did I put it there? Wait. We need some stools for the bar. But it's a bit too... Like, that height here would be a bit too high, so how could we do the stools here? Debug away, I'm not gonna judge. Oof. Thank you. Thank you. Good to know that I will not be judged for using the debug stick. It's a very, very fun tool. And like, for stuff like build inspiration, I totally get it. I wouldn't use it. But like for something like that, it's such a good tool. Okay, there's people are just gonna stand at the bar. So they're here. Or chair. It's meant to be a chair. Chair. Yeah, that's good. That's good. windows. I could have placed those chairs, you know, tiny bit later. Like so. Like so. Perfect. And we're gonna have another table. Actually, I'm not gonna repeat the same mistake I just did. And I'm gonna place the entire table first, and then we can place the stairs. Great. That's good. Perfect. We're gonna need to put some stuff on those tables, so... Candles would be a good thing to put there. Flower pots. Maybe one big decorated pot. Like in the middle of the table. What color of candles do we have? Let's not go for brown. Light blue. Yeah, no, these these pots are way too big. They do not fit on a table. That does not make a lot of sense. Okay, perfect. That's good. Oh, right, I need to find out how to make item frames invisible. I think it's just by, like, summoning them. No, not summon. Place blocks. Oh, it's that block here. Wait, item frames are not blocks. Also, why did I go from the end of the alphabet? Ah. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. I did not expect that. So it would be something something like facing equals up. Just gonna try that. Oh, right. I don't use commands often enough. Wait, how do you place those? Oh, no, I think you have to put it here, right? Also, did I put an equal? Okay. I'm doing everything wrong. Facing up. No. With that. Okay. This one's facing. Okay. No, I'm just doing it wrong. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna try and do that. I'm just gonna find some blocked place and I'm gonna make them invisible afterwards, because that's gonna be the most boring thing we could have as a stream project. Figuring out how to make item frames. No. Candle on the side. That's not good. Just had an idea. Now that we have sniffers, we could definitely use sniffers as another weird animal that they have here. I'm just gonna make a pen because I don't want to lose that idea. We're just gonna have a little sniffer pen, maybe here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna put it here. That's a bad place for that. Yeah, here. I didn't know what I wanted to put here, so we're gonna put a little pen. In it. So that's something that happens way too often in streams. I'm doing something, I'm really working clearly towards something, and then I think of something and I just drop everything to go work on that other idea that I just had. Yeah, it happens. Sorry about that. But we were still looking for stuff to put on the table, and I'm not too sure what. What about just paper? Oh, that's where we're gonna get the things. Oh, spyglass, yes. Oops. Need to grab it. And... No, not an empty map, just paper. Paper. Oh, and a compass. Compass would be a good thing. Okay. Like that. And we're gonna make them invisible eventually. I don't think there's much else we could put on the table. Not spawn eggs. Spawn eggs would be weird. Oh, would a banner pattern look better? Yep. Banner pattern definitely is gonna look better than just a piece of paper. And just one last thing. We can find one last thing to leave on a table. You know, just as random stuff lying around the place. So... But what about just a book? Yeah, just a book. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. The place has been thoroughly decorated. No one can complain now. Don't you dare complain, anyone. That's the block, so we're gonna have that here. And... something like that. And... let's grab some more. Perfect. Let's add another one here. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we don't need more stuff than that. Okay, we got something. Alright, so now that our tavern has been built, we can now expand it. So we had already planned what kind of expansion we were gonna have. So what it's gonna be, basically we're gonna have, well, it's gonna look kind of like a medieval inn. That's why I'm using these mushroom stems. They look white, but they also fit in well with the theme of the entire place. So we're gonna have like bricks for the lower part. Gonna remove all of that. That's the song that's too loud. I'm gonna just lower the volume a bit. Unless you're telling me it was not actually too loud. But I've had complaints before. Don't think they were actual complaints, but you get what I mean. Comments. What color should that be? Yeah, that should be oak. It's in the bit that was oak before, so it's gonna be oak now. Although it's a bit boring, so let's just put that. Okay, perfect. Let's not think too much about any of that. Let's just build. So I feel like I was saying something and then I rudely interrupted myself with my own comments or my own ideas. Wait. Why does that work here but not... Okay, yeah, because that bit sticks out. Should we make a bit that sticks out? Does it need to be bigger? It doesn't need to be bigger, and it doesn't need to be symmetrical either. So, still, how do we solve that issue? Wait, no, because now that just looks weird, because it's gonna be... Like, if we put that here, it looks weird because it's one block too long. We could just... Oops, no, we need to keep that one. Could just use a stair. Put the stair here. Except now it sticks out by 2 blocks, which is... Well, is it a problem? And if we did that... If we did that all over the place, would that be better? Actually, you know what? We're just gonna have a bit that's gonna be 1 block wide. Wait, no, because now it doesn't work here. Ah! Why does nothing work the way I want it to? Whoops. Nope. Oh, also, we're gonna replace all of that. Do here. Yeah, that's where it's gonna stop. The problem is that we did that here to solve an issue that we had, and now we still have that issue because we extended that solution. But But the solution to that new problem is super simple. We're just gonna have it be a flat 2-block wide surface, and that's just perfect the way it is. Same thing here. We have a little hole, and that's perfect. It's not a problem if we decide that it's not a problem. I think that's a good life lesson, kids. Things are only a problem if you want them to be. Well, I have numerous counterexamples of what I'm saying appearing in my brain right now. So I'm not gonna go further with that reasoning, because, yeah. Ooh. So many replies to what I just said. Things can be problems. Don't ignore your problems. And don't pretend like they're not there because it's more convenient. Yeah. Pretend I didn't say anything. I need to stop offering life lessons. That's like priority number 1 now. That bit looks a bit weird. But we're just gonna have a bigger window. Or we could just have that pillar not line up with the one on the other side, and that's all gonna be fine. Yeah, that's good. That's still good. Plus, all this bit's gonna be connected to the roof. So, like, there won't be windows here, so we're gonna be able to just connect it this side a bit differently. Or, well, connect it logically from the way we make it on the other side. And that's gonna be perfectly fine. Also, should I make this bit out of that? Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. So just to finish describing what we're gonna use for this part, like these mushroom stems are gonna be the walls. As I mentioned earlier, the crimson is gonna be kind of the frame of the building, so it's kind of the sturdier part. Let's just fill that in a bit. And the floor is going to be made out of that stuff. The warped wood. And the inner walls, I think are gonna be made out of crimson as well. Alright, Theasto, have a good rest of your evening. Thank you for joining us. It would have been weird if no one had been there. Just me talking to myself. So, yes, thank you for joining. Bye. Wait, no, we can... From here, okay. Now we need to be careful because we have used oak planks in this build. So it's gonna be... How long is it? How wide is it? Let's say 12. Keep at the same height. And how long is that? 25. It's gonna be warped planks. Replace oak planks. Too short. It's like 3 more blocks, I think. Yeah, that's good. And I don't think we broke anything. Perfect. Perfect. Gonna do the same thing. 25 was kind of too short, so let's say 22. Shouldn't go too far. Just gonna say 20 now. And perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Should I make... we'll do the exterior first, and then we'll figure out all of that stuff. But I'm wondering if I should make... I'm gonna fill that in. This old staircase warped, or should I keep it crimson? We'll figure that out in not too long. Wait. No, we need it here. I was gonna say we can replace this entire row so we don't have to see any of that nether brick texture. But we'll just put stuff over it. It's not a problem. So here. That's all good. Let's put it all here. Wait, there's nothing down here? Why? Meh, whatever. You don't have to put windows everywhere. Did I make that corner? I think that's just gonna be something else entirely, like a wall of that, of crimson planks. felt a bit weird to have this corner like that. And I have the same issue with this corner here. So let's just do it like so. How did I do that? So, here, block. Row of mushrooms. Here. Another row of crimson. And that. Now, thing is, it's right above the big crack. So that's a bit, feels a bit reckless. And I don't think they would be that reckless. The people that live here, they're not, like, they're not gonna do things like that. So, we're just gonna make it a tiny bit shorter, but we're gonna keep the same design here. Yeah, we're gonna keep the same design as we have on the corner over there. Now. This still needs to be... Okay, that's what it is here. So we have a row of that. Let's just figure out where it's gonna go. Oops, no. This goes here. This goes here. What's underneath that? Oh, it was a slab. So what we're gonna do instead is let's raise the floor a bit on the corner and we won't have to deal with that. And also let's work on the shape of that bit. Wait, no. I made that bit a bit smaller. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Now. Okay, oh, that's perfect. It fits in just perfectly. Also, why? Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? Yeah, of course you're lonely. Your friend left you. Oh, you're so slow. Wait, how did you get here? Did you walk around this entire place? No, you did not. Ah. But you're so adorable. I don't want to just kill you to place another you in that little hole. Or you walk across? Can they walk across holes? How big is their headbox? It's not that big. But it is 2 blocks. It's a 2x2, right? Looks like it, so... Yeah, maybe it just walked across somewhere. I mean, considering how slow they are, I don't think it can jump. Come on. Okay, let's find you a nice place where you can cross that ravine. No, don't ignore me. I'm working for you. I just put a bridge here. And I'm playing in creative, so I could literally just kill you and place a new undistinguishable version of yourself. And no one would notice. Just break that. So you don't get any bad ideas anymore. Come on, come here. Come here. I was looking to see if your friend had left. Lucky you, your friend did not leave. Stop complaining. You already walked that entire distance. Stop complaining. You abandoning your friend. Wait, can you like jump a fence, or is it just my fence wasn't good enough? How did you get out then? How did you leave? Stop sniffing mushrooms. That's not how mushrooms work. You'll get like a nose infection or something. Okay, just gonna make a hole in the fence. Stupid creatures. Okay. Guess I'm good. Probably walked over here. That's probably it, yeah. Good to know that we need to make better enclosures. Where are you going? Okay. Just gonna try and make everything a bit safer now. Because apparently you're quite deceptive. Despite your size, you're quite the escape artist, are you? Okay. Okay, we need a baby. I want to see a baby. Oh, look at it. Oh. Let's remove those. The head boxes. It's a bit... breaks the immersion a bit. Okay, he's in the corner. It took me a second to notice. I thought like the other one already left. I would have been unhappy. Okay. Let's go back to building this. We got that part done. That and that. That's great. That's great. I just remember that at first... I mean, we're not gonna redo everything, but at first I put the stair here because I wanted to have kind of a little corridor with a balcony overlooking the tavern. But we're not gonna actually do that. I did also realize that the stone pressure plates are very bad because we don't see. We kind of mixes up with the andesite on the floor. I think these ones, they look too clean. Or actually no, because plates are... nah. Because plates are usually kind of made out of clean white material or cheap plates that we could have here, but they wouldn't have like porcelain plates in a place like this. They have wood stuff or something, but I'm thinking of using black stone. I think that would be... Nope, that would be the better choice. Yeah, that's good. That's good, let's move on. Let's not take too much time on that. Okay, now we could work on... that bit. Here. Nah, just that. Yeah, we'll figure out the whole porous part later. We don't really need to work on that right now, because the three sides it's gonna be a bit harder. But let's just put in some windows. Feels a bit weird putting windows here because it doesn't feel like the type of material where you would put windows. Like, it kind of feels like the bit of glass is just gonna tear through the whole mushroom stem. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, let's decorate the outside walls, or we work on the roof. And also, what kind of roof should we make for this place? Hmm. For a build that looks like that, I feel like, you know, one of those big roof things would look best, like a kind of a, you know, kind of like a medieval inn, but with the size of the entire place, I think it'd be too big and it wouldn't really work. So we're gonna make and also like a pointy roof in that direction. It would be weird because it wouldn't connect because it's not the same length on each side. And it's not gonna be the same length, and also it's not symmetrical, so the... Hey, where'd you go? The center would be here. So for example, have something like that. Like if this one was moved here, it would be symmetrical, so the center would be here. Which places the center here? How? Wait, no. Puts the center on a window, and there's a window on the other side. Okay, that's good. Or the other solution would be to have it like centered on this bit here, and have a different slant that would like it would be symmetrical here, but it would be asymmetrical on this little bit here. I think that's what's gonna be best. Also, what's the roof gonna be made out of? Oh, yeah, it's all gonna be made out of mushrooms. Which means the entire concept of symmetry here won't necessarily be all that elaborate. What did I say? Elaborate? Not elaborate, but it won't be very precise, is what I should have said. We're not gonna go for something very high precision. Kinda like my placement of those blocks. Really, really low precision. Yeah, that's good. Like, that's where it would line up. But how about here? Because here we won't need to have a very big roof, so it could be like, we could just have a little pointy roof here that would connect to the side there. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna be all right. Good. We got a plan. Okay, let's work on the shape. Is there a block we're definitely not gonna use? Let's use mangrove. Mangrove is great, but it will definitely not be happening in this build. Or appearing, not happening. A block cannot happen. That's not how blocks work. How did I mess this up? How? Right, because that's not symmetrical, but... Okay, yeah, no, it's really not symmetrical at all. However... Let's say I make it 5 here, 3, 4, 4. It reaches here. Yeah, no, that bit's just weird. Needs to reach here. So 3, 3. But here. Did I just move it over? Because now the middle is on top of that window, which is off-centered from here. Yeah, let's keep it centered, but make it asymmetrical. Also, we could go 1 block higher. Would that make it too tall? Yeah. We got an acceptable slant like that. Oh, and like that, it's gonna look symmetrical here, and then it's gonna be different. Okay, that's great. Okay, why am I still placing blocks manually? X is that way, so 1, oh, well, that's from here. 1, oops, no, that stays the same, and we had 25 earlier, right? Mangrove planks. Let's just do that to make sure we don't break anything. Okay, great. Perfect. We got the right thing. Make it 25 now. And we're short 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, attempt number 3. 32. Could have broken these just to see. And also, that's gonna be 2 because it extends all the way up to here. Great. However, needed to go here. Put a 3 here, and everything should be perfect. Excellent. Um... The rest is gonna be a bit easier to fill manually. Also, should I keep it? No, I think I'm gonna keep the same. The same change that we had. Because, sorry, forgot to finish my sentence. But because it's gonna go like here with the roof. So it's okay if it's not like we're not gonna have a wall there, so it's okay if it's like that. And also turns out it's the exact same roof shape that we have here on this side. Don't know how I didn't figure that part out. But it doesn't really matter because, as I mentioned earlier, it's not gonna have the same it's not gonna be like a curved not a curved, a straight roof. It's gonna be like all weird because it's gonna be kind of made like that one over there, that roof here, that super pretty roof, that whole thing. So that's alright if it's not exactly, doesn't look exactly perfectly symmetrical and all of that. Now I'm starting to think that the fact that it's like, does it matter that it's symmetrical here? Or it's not symmetrical, but it's centered here, or either here or here? I mean, the wall's already off-centered, so it's not that big of a deal technically. And here that's good. But oh. what if this one was a 3-block wide section? Could have another 3 here, 3 and 3. They would all be 3-block wide section, but it would still be off-centered, so that doesn't really solve any problem. But if we have a 3 here, we'd have a 5 here, so that would make it the same as the other side. And honestly, we don't gain anything from having it like a 3 wide section there, any 5 wide sections here. Like that, it's not like something we have to do. It's something we can do. And so it's gonna be better if we do it like that. Like, just for the entire aesthetic of the thing, let's put it like that. And like, just that lack of symmetry here, it's alright. We're all gonna solve that with the stuff that we put for the roof. But it's getting a bit late. I'm not ready to end just yet, but I don't really feel like starting the roof itself. We figured out a vague idea of the shape it's gonna have, and I think that's good enough for tonight. I would like to just keep with that kind of pattern, that kind of not pattern, but that kind of decoration, and make these walls look a bit better. This one here, what if we did like, I think I did that last time and it, no. Yeah, no, it's already a bit too much. There's already a lot of, like in that area, there's a lot of the crimson. So I think we're gonna do something different for that little corner there. Go back there. Okay, that's good enough. Problem I had was it felt like that one corner there was a bit too empty, but it's pretty similar to the design we have here, and it didn't really do much. It didn't cause much of a problem over there, so I don't know why it felt empty there on this one here. But anyway, problem solved. We made something that looks perfect. Now we're also gonna add a bit of crimson, because the outside has no crimson at all, so I'm not crimson, warped. And also we need signs. So I'm thinking of maybe just like under each window having one of those, kind of to have a bit of a... like something that has been designed on purpose. And these buttons, they will look good. They will bring a bit of color, and kind of feels like it's like a smaller bit of wood that has been put through to hold the floor inside. We are gonna need a bit more of that warped, but if we do that here, it's a design. I don't remember where I've seen it, but I think it looks good. Like having things like that. It's just the color that's maybe a bit too much. But then again, nothing too bad. What about here? Adding a few trapdoors and a sign. Do we make those buttons just placed regularly? Nah. Actually, the whole placing things regularly, it does not work at all for this build, so let's just forget about that. Pretend I didn't say anything. We're gonna have one of that here and one here. Also, would it be good if we had those crimson, all that crimson stuff on the white bits? Oh. It'd be great if there was a way to place signs that does not open the GUI, especially now that we can edit signs. It'd be great if we could just place them, and if you want to add text, you write it. Just putting it out there, you know, in case anyone at Mojang is currently listening to me. Would be a bit of a surprise, but you know how things go. Just have to put it out there, they say. Let's just remove this just to have a better view, because my question still stands. Does the crimson stuff work well on the white stuff? Like, is there something here that feels off? I think there is, and I think it's the warp. But I don't know if it's because there's too much of the warped, or if it's just because there is some warped stuff at all here. If we do that. Okay, I just realized there's something I did not do at all. And it is to replace some of those with planks. Okay, so I'm starting to think that we're not gonna have any warped stuff except for like this bit here. Whoops. Could have that. And like this bit here as well, because it's really just a flat crimson wall. But other than that, it's gonna stick crimson, but there's gonna be a lot of warped stuff coming from the roof. Because I want to have, I said it already, but a similar design for the roof as we have in the barn over there, back there. And that does involve a good bit of warped colors, so I think we're just gonna stick to that sort of stuff. No. Not what I wanted to break. Oh. It's just that the escape button isn't like, it's not far, but I just have to move it every time. It's annoying. But that's all my complaints for today. Don't worry about that. Oh. Okay, that's good. We got something pretty good, something I like. So we still need to work or to build the roof. Something we have to do. And we also have to build the inside. And, well, maybe make that roof a bit less, you know, repetitive. It's very, very flat except for this bit here. So maybe that's something we're also gonna work on in the future. But for tonight, that's gonna be it. So thank you. Thank you so much. Well, let's go back home to spawn to end this stream. There we go. So thank you so much for joining me on this stream. I'm gonna be, as I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna be streaming again Friday afternoon my time. So right now it's 9 p.m. So 6 hours from now is when I'm gonna start on Friday. I also stream, well, every Wednesday at 2.5 hours from now. Basically, it's been 2.5 hours. So it's 6:30 p.m. my time. So that's every Wednesday, and yeah, every Friday and Sunday I stream at 1 p.m. my time. So again, 6 hours from now. So thank you for joining me. Hope to see you again next time. Next stream, I think we're going to be working on that place. The jungle village, or the jungle city. Haven't been here since I started streaming regularly, so yeah, we need to work a bit more on that. So yeah, that's what we got coming up. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.